practice. And I'd just like to ask your help in sending some of the intention of our practice to Katie this morning. She just messaged me. She's pretty sure she has a kidney stone. She's just in terrible pain. I know. So, and that's maybe something that we might all consider for this morning is to whom, and could certainly be ourselves, that we might like to send some of the benefits of our practice. I will always end our practice with a phrase of gratitude and the recognition that the practice is on behalf of all beings, and you can rest assured that that is certainly true. And also, we can be much more specific and reinforce the connections that are that much closer by bringing to mind where we'd like to send some of this benefit. So maybe we'll start with that this morning. If you would just, as we always do though, begin at the beginning, the first foundation of mindfulness, the awareness of body and breath. And we're here live in Alaska in November, which is a very special and powerful time. And I'll invite you to acknowledge the energy of this time of day, of week, of the year, by just tuning in a bit to where your energy feels drawn. Maybe it's down and low in your body. That's more likely this time of day, this time of year, than up and out. But both of those qualities, the up and out and the down and in, are inherent in every aspect, in every moment of your experience. So just see if you can observe that with your breath. And up and out. And the down and in. You can always add some additional movement, maybe with your eyes, to help to encourage your awareness, or even to emphasize one aspect of the movement that feels less accessible. So if your energy, if your awareness is very down and in, and it's hard to even find the up quality, then adding a little lift in your eyes might be helpful. Okay, once you've found yourself, your sense of presence, some relative steadiness and ease, and then we might amplify the breath and the presence in the posture that you're in, whether it's sitting, standing, or reclining. Sort of like we have that magical enhance button on our phones, on our photo apps now. So just allow the presence that you are, this body breathing, to be a little bit brighter. So maybe you just sit a little bit taller if you're sitting, or let your breath expand a little bit further outward as you inhale. You might even find that presence in the pause, in the stillness. Maybe there's a few heartbeats. There's that steadiness beneath the surface, in between the movements of breath. Okay, and then let's continue to fold our intention in to this practice of being present, noticing the balance of energy up and down, in and out. And in this way, we might send our intention out and really soak it in. So there might be a word or a couple of words. You might, if you've been practicing with me, be returning to the metta. May we be safe. May we be contented. May we be healthy. May we be at ease. I really encourage you with each cycle of your breath, with each inhalation, to be receptive, to draw that intention in, to draw it down to the lower lobes of your lungs, down through your legs into your toes. Let your whole body be infused, each cell be touched. And then as you exhale, very, very easily, so without a lot of effort or force, just let the intention infuse some the space that you're in. So there might be other beings who may come into that space later today. So they'll have the opportunity then to be touched by, to inhale some of that energy that you've put out as you exhale. And especially during this season where things are a bit closer, where we're maybe inclined to be a little bit more quiet, a little more still. That can be enough. So just that exhalation into the space that you're in. And if there is anyone dear to you or who is arising in your consciousness as you practice being present here, simply welcome them in as you welcome your breath, and fold the awareness of them and their presence into this powerful practice. Extend your intention to them. So may they also be nourished and content and safe. And then you might come again back to the beginning, back to the body, breathing. And again, I'd like to encourage you to extend the awareness of the energy, the breath, the life force coming in as far out to the extremities and in between the nooks and the crannies of your body as you can. So we'll do this over the next few cycles of breath, feeling the reach of the inhalation extend, maybe from just the top of the lungs down to the bottom, to the belly, maybe down into the hips. Maybe it takes till the next breath until it extends beyond the hips and down to the legs. And then all the way down to the feet if you can. If your feet aren't already pressing into the floor, if you would position them so that they are. Again, inhaling, extending that awareness of breathing, of taking it in, of being filled up all the way down into the feet. And now as you exhale, I'd like to encourage you to push down into the soles of the feet, whether you're sitting or standing. See if you can find relative balance between the pressure that extends down through the right leg and down through the left. So that as you exhale, air comes out, but the body grounds down very firmly, standing or sitting with your feet pressing into the ground. And if you're sitting on the cushion, you might turn the soles of the feet towards each other so they can press together. As you exhale, standing strong, engaging through the soles of the feet. Go through one or two more breaths. See if you can just reinforce this pathway of awareness. And then bring your awareness right back to your center. So from the forces that lift energy up and out and bring it down and in, see if you can hone in on the relative center as a maybe an orb, and let the expansion and contraction be a little bit more subtle, maybe just a little pulse there at your center. You might even rest your hands at this approximate location, protecting this precious energy, this precious life force, so that it can rest, so that when we call on it again to expand up and out or to anchor us down and in, it's available. Okay, relax any of your effort then. Allow your body a moment to move with some freedom and ease in whatever way feels natural, helpful. And then let's exhibit a gesture. The traditional one is called Anjali Mudra with the palms pressing together. If that one is helpful for you, you can take the palms together in front of the heart, maybe even the thumbs resting on the breastbone. If there's another gesture that you prefer, you can please use that one. Just to take this moment as we conclude the formal practice to acknowledge its importance and value, acknowledge the benefit that we seek for ourselves and for all beings. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. Okay, I hope that you enjoy both the flexibility of that energy of that life force throughout the day and the week and the month and the season. You know that having it get bigger and bigger and then smaller, protected is possible. Is possible, maybe even necessary. So good luck. Very good to see you again. I'll see you again next Monday. And then, Maggie, I will be so grateful again for you to guide again. And I'll log off here and log back on for the posture practice here in a few minutes. We have practice at 8:30. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Be well.